Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and I wanted to bring you a quick overview of the Ringke FUSION case in clear for the Galaxy Note 7. I picked this case up last week on Amazon for just 99 cents, and it was still eligible for Prime shipping. At the time of doing this video, it's back up to $10 for the clear version and $12 for the smoke black model. I wanted to give a shout out to the people at the Android Central forums for posting their promo codes on the forum, which provided a 90% discount on this particular case. Here is the packaging. They kept things extremely simple to keep costs low. On the front it does say the ultimate experience. Over 10 million people are already using our Ringke products. So I've already opened it, as you can tell. Also a bit of a heads up, my camera is not very good at focusing, especially when it comes to clear products. So we do get, I'll start with this one first. You get this little thank you card. Without your product review, we can't exist. It also says that if you're not satisfied, just contact their customer care team and they'll try and sort things out. You also get this insert that tells you that you can design your own back plates. So basically you use this piece here and you cut around it after you print out your photo or texture or whatever you want to use as your insert. And again, using this cutout, you can just properly cut the insert and place it behind the back of your phone inside of the case. So that is kind of nice to include. So I'm going to use the packaging to sort of help my camera focus a little bit. But here is the case itself. The band is a clear TPU material, so it does absorb shock a little bit. So if you do drop this onto the ground in the corners, it should absorb a little bit of it. The back piece here is a clear plastic, as you can probably hear. Taking a tour, on the left side we do have volume knobs up and down. There's also a lanyard opening here, so if you do like using lanyards, you could use that here. At the bottom we have cutouts for the 3.5mm headset jack, USB Type-C port, bottom microphone, the speaker, and the S Pen opening. There's a little bit of Ringke branding on the left side, or excuse me, the right side. Also on the right side is the lone power button nub, while at the top we do have a cutout for the top microphone. Moving towards the back, we do have one cutout for the rear-facing camera and its LED flash and microphones and whatever else that might be back there. And that's essentially the quick look at the case itself. Now I wanted to do some quick comparisons with some other devices and cases. So here I have my Samsung Galaxy J7 that I'm using in place of my 6 Plus while I wait for the Note 7. And compared to the J7, it's roughly the same width, just a little bit taller than the J7 without a case, so it might actually fit the phone. Nah, it's having a tough time, I won't even try. In terms of thickness, it is a little bit thicker than the J7, which is to be expected. But still, considering that the Note 7 has a 5.7-inch curved screen that sort of wraps around the sides, the usable screen space is essentially the same as the 6 Plus and the J7. So it's kind of nice how they're still able to keep the entire case with the phone inside of it narrower. So that's the J7. Let me get my iPhone 6 Plus. Check that out. So here is the 6 Plus. In terms of width, it's nearly identical. In terms of height, it's nearly identical as well. So you're getting a phone with the same screen dimensions as the 6 Plus in a narrower and shorter body, factoring in that I used my 6 Plus with the case. In terms of the thickness, obviously it's going to be a little bit thicker than the 6 Plus. The 6 Plus is already a super thin phone. And the last comparison I will do is with my Candy Shell grip. This is the primary case that I've been using for well over a year with my iPhone 6 Plus. So going from using with one hand this case, which itself is a bit bulky, to the Ringke FUSION case, you can see that it's definitely narrower, and obviously it's not as tall. And it's also not as thick. So in terms of one-handed operation, the Note 7, even with this case, is definitely ahead of what you would get on the 6 Plus. So having primarily been using the 6 Plus for over a year, it's definitely going to be a little bit refreshing being able to use a phone that's ever so slightly easier to use with just one hand. So that is it with my video, taking a quick look at the Ringke FUSION case for the Galaxy Note 7. I do plan on taking a look at other Galaxy Note accessories, including cases and USB Type-C accessories. in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for those. If there are any comments, questions, or feedback about this or anything else, feel free to leave everything down below in the comments area. But that is it with the video. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.